Hi. Welcome to another Genshin stream. Yeah, what's up? Yearly Genshin review hype time. Oh yeah. I'm a bit late, and the reason for that is basically the review and also me just buying the shop real quick. Um, yeah. Review. I mean, was kind of expected. I do like them as well. Yeah. I do like them as well. One note, my phone didn't charge this night, so I haven't done anything yet today except for converting resin this morning. So we are going to do to start with dailies. Well, I noticed this morning I put it on the charger, but one Genshin session from like doing the bus is about 20% battery. I charged up to 30% or 38 or something. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it was no Genshin this commute. How many runs did I do of the Gilded? Oh, I think it was about 1,000. 1,200, I think. Roundabout. So yeah. It's more. Well, I think the grand total was 18. No, I think 2,400 domains or something. And about half of that was Don't forget that domain runs every single abyss. How? So every single abyss like section counts as a domain run. And if you retry stuff, then well, even you failed, but that still counts as a domain run. So that's where a lot of the others, yeah, yep. Let's do this one first. Oh, is exactly the right comment for that. I can check again though. But yeah. You spend a lot of your resin on ley lines, experience books. Yeah, no, the only times I on accident I opened like 6 money ley lines. And like I don't know, about 100 experience book ley lines or something like that. And those were basically only during these 2x events. I'm pretty sure it counted double during the events as well for that. So otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. But the numbers add up if you count like that. Like if you count the events double, then it lines up with what I did. Okay, so you want us to get more stuff, like more photos. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Yes. Oh, salvage this time. All right. And yeah, dailies is just yeah, blah blah blah. Except for the cutscene ones. There was there was a series for dailies with the kids that I did not spam through, but yeah, most of them I do. Come on. You only missed one. Did they actually say how many you missed? I didn't do the math. No, they only you have to do the math yourself, right? Yeah, so you have to do it yourself. I wonder. I should just check that. Unfortunately, I can't take this from you. Unfortunately, it doesn't shop the game, right? It just opens the browser. I believe. Which one was this? Yeah. That'd not be a bad idea. No, that's the wrong one. Let me just do a window capture. Oh, let me just do a full screen capture, actually. Filter. Where is my resize? Resize, where are you? Scaling, there we go. I would like you to scale this to the canvas. There we go. I have not really visited any teapots, I believe. Is this? No, that's quest. It might be here. It might be here. No, it's not. The daily commission one was was one of the first ones. The rightmost has domains. Okay. First one has commissions. The first one you had to click. Like this one, or actually this one? Because this is the first one you had to do. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Well then, I have completed 1,460 daily commissions. That is a lot, but I don't think that adds up. Although, could. Nah, probably not. No, it actually does. I haven't missed a single day. Well, okay. Well then. Of migrate. Last week even. No. Okay, let's see if I actually said the truth there about the domains. This just gets us. Oh no, this actually cancelled. Okay, nice. So let's see. I might have been wrong. Like completely. No. This is nothing. Oh yeah. 2,276 times is I've challenged a domain of blessing 7 senses for a total of 1,189 times. Yeah, the different ley lines. Well, the 6 times. This was an accident, and then 81. What's the 7 senses actually? You only used 5k more? I mean, that means you didn't use that much extra. So is Gilded Dreams okay? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So yeah, I actually I was bang on. I remembered that number correctly. Do I use condensed resins for no. Well, now I do. I have only used condensed resin as some sort of emergency stopgap for when I really couldn't spend the time on it before. Now that there's an easier way to get the cores, I use it way more often. You curious how they set titles? That is a good, yeah, that is a good point. Because I do not agree with the librarian thingy at all. But hey, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check how many ley lines I have to do still for this week. And the answer is 4. Let's do this one. I got elegant. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I don't get hit that often because damage usually gets shielded and doesn't count as such. So this is bad. Yes, you can, like the golden comet one you can change. I don't know what the others, but golden comet you can. Like, yeah. Give me that. I am pretty certain that the graph for combat includes stuff like world bosses. I am pretty sure I have killed this one maybe once. I think exactly once, actually. I have never fought this boss over here. Never. I have fought this one. I don't know about this one. You've killed them all a lot. Don't you need Dendro Cube for Nahida? Oh, you're right. No, I fought this one. You're right. Yes. Yes, you are right. Sorry. This one I know. Yeah, I own one. I fought this guy once. No, actually, if I see the environment, wait. No, isn't this the? No, that's the Drake. I fought this one multiple times. Never mind. I'm stupid. I just don't recall because it's been so long. Then I have no idea. Because I also fought this guy a couple of times. Yeah, you have fought all bosses and you haven't. So I did notice that for one domain, at least for one abyss, I only got 35 stars instead of 36. I think it was only one. So I don't know. I have no idea how they decided. Let's put it this way. It's a mystery. You've skipped any of those? Yeah. Yeah, you are higher in combat. You know what it is? It's probably something to do with the level of the characters that you battle with or something. And your... Oh, it could be related to your artifact rating. Is this the same? To me it looked like you were like a point or something above what I have. But okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Because the game has a way to rank your characters and your equipment, right? And I run around with a Sincho that's now 85 and a Zhongli that's 83. So yeah. And the reason I've said this multiple times, but it's just that at 80 I stopped leveling them. And I just said, okay, you know what? Whatever, we'll keep this. And see how far we can get them with just combat experience. So let's do the, before we run into the next area, let's go ahead and do the event quest. See what that's all about. It's not locked by the Archon quest this time, which is nice. The expert panel has confirmed that the violet glow jellyfish sold by the defendant has caused a significant negative impact on the local ecology and seriously disrupted the normal activities of native underwater organisms. The evidence is conclusive and the defendant has been declared guilty of the crime of ecological destruction. Wait, I really didn't know anything. I wasn't the one who released them. In light of the defendant's lack of conscious criminal intent, the defendant is hereby specifically permitted to make amendments for their crime. If the defendant could retrieve all violet glow jellyfish within the designated waters within a certain time limit, certain sanctions may be waived. Retrieve? How could I possibly do that? Could you please reconsider? Even a bigger fine would do. Please see the appendix for details on the time limit. Sir, there is no use in trying to negotiate with me. Furthermore, you are wasting your precious time trying to argue when you could be coming up with a retrieval plan instead. Those people just bought jellyfish and released them everywhere. I'm no good at swimming. How am I supposed to retrieve them? I knew I shouldn't have sold them. The guards will continue to investigate those who released them without permission. But in any case, you were the one who bred these jellyfish, and you were the one who sold them off the record. The one who failed to remind buyers not to release them was also you. Frankly speaking, the sentence is already quite generous. I should have known better. I should have signed a disclaimer when I saw the jellyfish. Anyway, I hope you'll make use of this generous sentence and rectify the situation. I also hope that the next time we meet, it won't be in the fortress of Meropide. You're happy with how lucky you got with Laser Boy? Yeah. I am considering R1, C1 R1 right now. I'm considering it. Because again, his playstyle is pretty fun, so there's that. I also, like, I don't have the artifacts, but I do in theory have the team to multiple teams to play him in. So I'd really only have to focus on one character, which is really nice for a change. So yeah. Cassian, whatever. Are you alright? You look quite pale. What is this violet glow jellyfish? I don't have Homer. So the web. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that's true. That is true. If I happen to get a Homer, then Zhongli is gonna be very happy about that. What's HP on that, right? I know there's like the Battle Pass alternative. I am well aware. You guys heard all that? I'm sorry, but I don't have time to chat right now. I forgot to put up a commission at the Adventurers Guild or hire a diver. Well, but putting up a commission takes time, and I don't know how to hire a diver. Am I really going to end up at the fortress of Meropide? How am I going to say this? Just say it out. Say it like you want. Out with it. You don't have to phrase it nicely. Sarah, how is smelling a business opportunity? No, an opportunity to help another person. And it's with Laser Boy C1. Yes. Yes. Same. Same. C1 because you can like replace one character. You minus one elemental reaction. I'm well aware. I'm well aware. I was looking for an adventurer. Yeah. Hang on, are you saying you are one? Yep. And the best adventurer among divers. Thank the heavens. Finally, a lucky break after ages of bad luck. Mr. Adventurer, please help me. Payment won't be an issue, I promise. So we can do some math in a second, and I might be able to get Farina on the rerun. Although I originally intended to get Farina and the I forgot her name already, but the Geo character for the waifu factor. But I might not do that. Tell me what's going on exactly first. Navia, yes. Was it Navia? I think it's yeah, Navia sounds right. Yeah, we just saw you get charged with something. It wasn't anything serious, was it? If so, we ain't helping, huh? No, it was nothing of the sort. You see, I was trained as a researcher in biology, and during one of my recent experiments, I accidentally bred a batch of glowing jellyfish. They were originally meant to be disposed of after I finished my experiment, but I thought they looked rather pretty, so I thought I could sell them as pets for some quick more. After all those studying biology don't really make much more. Well, doing business is certainly easier than doing biology. I did make some more, but I also brought a lot of trouble upon myself. It's my first time in the pet biz, and I didn't think things through, especially when it came to buyers who bought pets just to release them. My guess is that they felt bad for these little creatures born in a lab and released them as soon as they got their hands on them. Unfortunately, these jellyfish that are specially bred are incompatible with the local ecosystem, especially due to their tendency to gather and glow in clusters, okay? Next for you is Rina, at least C1, probably C2. Then maybe Baisu, who's on the same banner. Yeah, Baisu is no for me. And then... Right. No. They can easily change the amount of light available at different depths of the water and disrupt the normal activities of other species, thereby impacting the ecological equilibrium. Yep. It's too bright. Stuff can't, yeah. You guys know those fish species that are only active during the day or night, right? Yep. Where the behavior of some underwater creatures is closely tied to the amount of light in the water, and as soon as an unnatural light source is brought into the equation, that behavior is easily disrupted. Yep. You're getting off track again. Okay, we just gotta catch them. Also, since Danger and Heal, she is really nice for a lot of teams. That's true, but it's just too low priority for me. Alekia, is that the one that stood next to Farina during the trial? Oh no, that was Chlorint, was it? What element is she? God, names. Oh, huh? I don't think I've met her yet, have I? I haven't done the Archon quest yet, so there's a chance. Yeah, okay. We are gonna meet her during the Archon quest. Yeah. I haven't done that yet. Alright. Not in game. Apparently, the wiki says something else. What do we have to do? So, yeah, just spot them. Let's go. Okay. Collect 35 violet glow jellyfish and complete the challenge. Go to challenge. Let's see. But yeah, Navia is on my list. I just don't know what her playstyle is gonna be, so that might change. Since she is using a great sword, it's probably attack. Ideally, it'll be more on the supporty side, but whatever. Characters can collect violet glow jellyfish in retrieval areas during Radiant Harvest challenges. Collect a certain number of them to complete the challenge. The challenge fails if the character leaves the retrieval area, okay. Turbulent rings may appear within the retrieval area. Passing through such rings will cause your character to move quickly over a certain distance. We know that. Turbulent bubbles may appear within certain retrieval areas. Passing through such a bubble will cause your character to swim quickly for a time. I see, okay. After you have stayed within the retrieval area for a while, the light from nearby violet glow jellyfish will seemingly show their position. Ah, pity, huh? I hate that. Like, the pity time on those is usually way too short. Then again, there's no way you'd miss these. Okay. But for you, most of the female harbingers are on the pull list. I see. Alright, do we get one per day? Or what is it gonna be? That is a yes. Okay. Well, that was fast. In that case. Well, let's go ahead and go to the area we have yet to explore, because I did say today is another exploration day. I will say that the what's visible on the interactive map, just the sheer amount of stuff, compared to the other area, makes me want to retract my statement that we will also make a lot of progress there today. I think we need 2 days for that area. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. Definitely start with, I don't know if there's a river here. Definitely start with this side first. We just go towards the statue, of course, and go from there. And then go south. Stop. Ah, whatever. Yeah, I can't pull for that many characters, right? It's like 3 per year, so yeah. My 3 per year are basically set. Worst case scenario, 3 per year, but yeah. Probably more like 4. Oh, come on. Really? Damn, this one takes a while. Oh, that's because you guys are taking something that is... Yeah, that would do it. We might also see the return of Fischl at some point. I'm just saying. But we'll see. Like I have some team ideas, but whether or not they're gonna work, yeah, I don't know. Hello, I see that. So how do we... Oh, okay. How did that only appear now? I don't know, but it did, so here we are. Okay, so there's this. Very clearly. What? What? Was that? Oh, did we shoot the... Oh my god, I see. There. That by itself didn't do anything. Okay. And there's another one. Oh, now I see it. Now I see it. Oh, hold on. Right. The math I wanted to do. Let's see. So. How many do I have? 14. Okay, I have 475 pulse right now. I'd have to get really good luck to get Nubilat to where I want him to be. What is this doing? Produce, enhance. Okay. Go on, activate. There you go. Well, refinement 1 is for sure. That's easy. Ideally I'd like his weapon. I know that's not really that necessary. The issue is that the weapon, the battle pass weapon is nice if you play optimal. If you don't, then it gets worse pretty quick. And I know I do not play optimal. I see now. Okay. But I think first order of operation should be to just get Nubilat C1 and go from there. Right. Can always decide whether or not that's actually like going for the weapon is in the cards after I've seen how lucky or unlucky I get. Sounds reasonable to me, honestly. I will do that. You only need well, C1 does unlock a bunch of no, you basically need C1 if you want to play him without a shield as well. And you also need very specific teams without his C1. C1 just enables you to do more stuff with him. In theory, for the effects, I don't need it. I mean, you've seen the team. I'd put him in the as an IR2 replacement in my Electro Hyperbloom team. That one has Swirl. Well, it has Swirl and Bloom. It can do Electro Charged. Then again, the stacks last for 30 seconds. I think one Electro Charge per 30 seconds should be in the cards. Oh, not this quest. Yeah, I know. I like in that team. In theory, I don't need it. The resistance resistance to interruption would be really, really, really nice, though. This is it here. Hang on a second while I go find Miss Conjured. Whoa, what's this place? A building floating in the air? Paimon gets it. This must be one of those magical, I only want the second floor, just cut the first floor out buildings that you hear about in stories. Was it caused by the accident? Indeed it was. What you're seeing now is the central laboratory of the Fontaine Research Institute. Or should I say, what was once the central laboratory? What was once the central laboratory? God damn it. It's nice, but he can move during his turn. I know, unlike Ymir, who is stuck during a combo. Yeah. The issue is that since I do not have a C2 Raiden, my Electrocharge team is going to use Cookie. Electrocharge. Hyperbloom team is going to use Cookie, which means I've got to be in the face of the enemies. So, yeah. Mr. Edwin Eastinghouse was once within trying to develop a field generator using Archeum. Initial estimates indicated that the device could lift an entire block of buildings. My guess is that the experiment didn't turn out so well. Of course, had Mr. Edwin not left 2/3 of the Fontaine Research Institute in ashes, he would have been a shoo-in for the post of the next director. And today, they have responsibilities that belong to the post of director, including a lifelong stipend and private dwelling, must be borne by the likes of choice that. Nahida, Cookie, Kazuha. Paimon wonders what kind of people Raimondo and whatever are. According to the evaluations of my peers, they are the type who can speak to you for an entire day without saying anything. I want to put that through the test. So it is exceedingly accurate to say that Mr. Little talents are irreplaceable. Look, Sarah, the location of your final review is the former location of the Elaine Gutolian Research Institute and now the current residence of the Institute. Before the incident, weekly lectures were held there regarding critical projects. And of course, the administrative functions are all still in effect and can handle the final review. What's that plaza for? There are even seats around it. Is it an amphitheater of some kind? I've heard colleagues stationed at the Institute speak of this place. That is the sacred ground to Fontanians, the place where Fonta was born. Refreshing Fonta, a font of refreshment. Do I have C0? That is the Fontaine Research Institute's academic assembly hall, and is dedicated to the purpose of displaying the fruits of our research, such as the combat-capable artifice dancer, the gramophone and turbine-powered glider, amongst others. You'd probably go Bite instead of Cookie. I need the healer. No, healer is, well... Yeah, I get where you're coming from, actually. Yeah, exactly. Laserboy heals himself. As long as the radish doesn't get hit while she's spinning around. Biter would mean I'd have to farm another character, though. Previous analysis of Institute assets show that the items I mentioned previously, Fonta, may be the only scientific achievement that remains legally profitable. Yeah, I know, Bio triggers on charge checks. I know that. I couldn't help but notice your wording contained a few baseless accusations. I'm glad you noticed. In that case, would you mind giving me your opinion of the ongoing criminal activity of selling off research materials from within the Institute? It's absolutely vile, and those involved in the matter ought to be arrested in accordance with the law. Well then, out of those with access to the Institute's technical assets and the capacity to commit such a crime, who do you believe it was exactly? Could it be that it possible that it was a criminal? No. So let's keep moving. I need to go to a file storage room first and retrieve a survey anchor, which we can use to monitor the strength of the energy flows. It's not far. Let's go. Okay, so we need... I see. Yeah, I saw you. Nice try, but I saw you. Like for Bido, I would need to get a complete artifact set, I believe. Apart from leveling her? Wait, no, I leveled her a tiny bit at the very least. Yeah, she's 80. This is easy. Talents are probably unleveled. Yeah, most. Well, actually, no. But artifacts are crap, so. Also, wait, Bido gives a shield? Bido does not give a shield. Bido gives you damage reduction. Gearing new... It takes me half a year to gear one character. Please. If I have 2 characters, I won't be able to use that team for a year before I can start using them. Hello there. Additionally, I don't like the idea of using Bido because I was never able to make her to make her work for me. But yeah. Okay, so charge you up. Oh, I certainly have a C6. I tried to make her work like a year ago. Well, no, less, half a year ago. Yeah, no, Bido is C6, yeah. All that once stood fast has been destroyed. The stone walls are as weak as flesh and blood. The time has come for me to leave, and I shall not return, but I won't give up. I see the path leading towards my future. I will endeavor towards it, even if it's a path of solitude. I've had C6 Bido for a while, actually. One of the easier ones for me. Got him. Okay. That's... Oh wait, you're still far away. Minmap made this look way closer than it actually is. Anything down here? I don't see any starfish that we can collect. Easy to get back up though. Okay, let's go. Oh hey, there's fish. Oh my god, yeah, can you please not hit the kitty? Yeah, no starfish here. What a shame. Okay. So, what do we do here? Okay. Right now you're thinking about going Nuvilat, Farina, Kazuha, and Zhongli. Okay. Oh wait, really? You can just... okay. Yeah, that makes things easier. Nuvilat, Farina, Kazuha, and so on. That's an interesting team. So you're basically, quote-unquote, just going for a swirl and crystallize. Okay. I'd at least like I would probably try to fit in Electro for Electro Charge. Yeah, I know. I definitely always want to have Swirl. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like I'd also want like a different reaction in there. Okay. I see tons of stuff. Okay, we are definitely getting closer. That's good. Farina has to go for electric charge because you do not want to let go of Zhongli. Is that right? For more shred. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I was like, collect all the things. No, there's nothing to collect here. Novelet, Furina, Kazuha, Baido seems like an option. Or instead of Baido, you could go with Fisher. Since both Nuvilet and Furina have heals. It sounded like Furina has an occasional party heal. A small one. While Nuvilet heals himself. And Fischl is probably the better option. Then again, having 2 Hydro already means tons of energy. Keep in mind, with Nubilet, your teammates have to trigger the reaction. Your teammate... Yes. Where's the problem? Come on. There we go. So this is a boss. Let's just fight it. Experimental field generator. The height of jumps is decreasing. Sure. Bye. Swirl and crystallize always trigger themselves. True. But with someone like Oz on the field, I don't think you need to worry about that. At all. And you think you'd rather take Cookie over Fisher? Because we now... Sure. Okay. Yes, I know that. Hold on, we grab this one first. This is a test text for cipher letters. This is not a test text for cipher letters. Huh. Looks like I can add and remove text. But this invention is interesting indeed, and not a useless one. Unfortunately, there are too many blockheads in the Institute now. Apart from a new intriguing individual, the rest of them only knows how to follow what's tried and tested. These few exceptions are buried in their own fascinating experiments and care little for others' projects. But I believe that one day cipher letters will be applicable in our lives. Just like my system-wide prototype, which has tons of development potential. Right, of course. You do want something to protect your off-field characters. Okay. Right. But Cookie does not do that. Alright. Yeah, I know. Only when they are on field. Right. That is... But yeah, I get it. You'd want to have someone like Barbara or Kokumi who can heal the entire party. Oh, Jean. Jean. I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work. Yeah, you'd rather have Kazuha, but Jean can heal the entire party. That's what I'm getting at. Nah. Yeah, I don't think Cookie is gonna do what you want her to do. That's what I'm saying. Unless every single character on your team has significant uptime on the field. Freeze it is? Maybe. So how do we move you? Like this? I mean, they're already active. Oh, wait, we've done this already. Huh? We have done this already. Princeman will have Charlotte, which gets a burst that heals the entire party too. Yeah, it's... Oh, hey. Yes. It seems like that's probably what you want to have then. That's gonna be our second crystal that looks like this, and I'm pretty sure we need all of them for the machinery that we found yesterday. Also, hello, there's Radiant Spin Crystal. Yeah, you won't need any shields then. I'm not really a fan of freeze myself, but hey, if that's the way to make Farina work, then I am not going to say no. Okay. So let's go head in closer on that. Oh wait, there's more here. Let's do this one first. Kazuha's just too good. Yeah. I really like his burst. It's got a pretty good uptime. Swirls for a pretty decent amount of time too, because of its uptime obviously. So that on its own is already pretty nice, in my opinion. It's a shame Elemental Mastery doesn't do anything for freeze. Can you... What happens when you use Electro on a frozen enemy? Doesn't it trigger something? Or does it do nothing? Fuck, okay. Those expire pretty fast. Oh yes, right, it would probably trigger Super Conduct. True, true. Ooh, that was close.
実に良いものだ。動くべきだ。
Okay. It's still there. If the element is still there, do we need it? Climbing up is gonna take too long unless there is a shortcut. Yeah, probably not. It is interesting though. There's definitely a contraption here that needs that still. Let's climb. I'm already here. Oh yeah, didn't... Yeah, so at least with a bit of elemental mastery, you would definitely increase electro charge damage. Super Conduct would be super useless though. Like super useless. So this is that. Hi there. Screw you. Oh yeah, this one. Right. Hello. Goodbye down there. Have fun. Oh wow, it's right there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes this easy. Blup. Hey, sweet. Nice try. All right. So down we go. Well, I mean, we're already up here. Let's see what this is all about. Looks like more machinery. We need to activate somehow. There. Bam. Electro. No, he's Batman. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Cabbage. Is that something we... Oh, are you up there? You must be, because of this. No, no, you're not. But doesn't matter. There's only one opponent? Oh no, they spawn down there, don't they? Huh? Oh, I see. Okay. This is a combat movement combination. And with that, we skipped a ton of stuff and we have arrived. Oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, that is a lot of waypoints as well. So we're definitely focusing on this area for the time being. Go ahead and do this minus the lab. Lab is gonna be a quest area, so gonna be wary of that. This area is gonna be a pain to partition correctly for exploration. Got him. Okay, so let's go back here. I do like the music better here than in the 4.0 areas. Way better. How is this hydro thingy underwater and not active? Please. Oh, there, okay. Oh, we lost it entirely? What? Okay. Fuck. Gotta wait. Okay, that's done. Feels a bit jank, but okay. Oh, right, you can guide. Yes. Nice. Okay. Come on. Climb up here? Sure. Sure. Okay, so blowing. There it is. Gotcha. This door looks sus. It may or may not open, I have no idea.
行くで。
Ah, fuck, I ran into another quest of this. Mr. Necker, you finally come. We came across a little hiccup on the way. Never mind that. Have you retrieved the survey anchor yet? I was just about to bring that up with you. I don't know if it was due to the explosion, but the supporting tools that were kept here are all damaged. You should know, if you don't use the proper tools to retrieve the anchors, you will be subject to being struck by high-intensity Archeum energy flows. Oh, intense energy flows from the Archeum. Got it. Huh? What I just said was just... I didn't... Relax, sweetie. You were merely speaking the truth. It's not like you offended anyone. What Miss Chamlet said was indeed the truth. I hope that I can say the same for what you shall write. Whenever the truth is placed right before me, I never pretend that it's not there. That would be a mistake. That's so. Well, it takes only the slightest bit of effort to fixate on something, but it always takes more brain power to avert your gaze from it. Oh boy. Hurry and think of something, Almighty Paimon. Let's deal with the survey anchor first, shall we? You're right. Miss Charlotte, let's examine the anchor. Okay then. That said, the area where it's located is still blocked. I'll go ahead and open those ports and unblock it, thank you. Sarah, as I recall, you were an adventurer who came for the recruitment, yes? Well, when assisting our institute in its work, you'll sometimes be required to carry out certain precise operations. I'd like to see your practical capabilities first. Could you please go and help Miss Chalmers operate the energy transfer terminal? Yeah, sure. Let's go. We have already worked with energy transfer, it's fine. But there's a lot of things here that requires investigation. Tons of energy. Alright, so the Oculus is on the rooftop. And for the quest, we actually have to do something instead of just going somewhere, which is nice. Because I'm just not gonna do that for the time being. Okay, it's right there. That is reachable. I said... That is reachable. Easy. Come on. Alright, let me also do this. Good. So we've gotten that. We have not gotten the quest there yet. The chest there yet. Come on, switch. There we go. Nice try. There's definitely a lot more mechs here now. Which is good. I mean, more gears. I say that. Look at me not needing any gears for ability upgrade soon. It's like, yeah, good that you've collected all those materials, so you don't need it. Thank you. I can see that being the case. As always. So, oh, hi. It's money. It's clearly we don't have enough. Alright, so we've done this. Should probably head on over to this area then. And then make a turn here, go back there. Laser Boy's weapon needs gears, does it? Okay, that's nice. So I'm not collecting it for nothing. There we go. And a Celia as well. Well, what do we have here? This looks pretty juicy if you ask me. That's off, but I don't care. There's definitely nothing over here. Although it might be underground. We'll see. Let's see what this is all about. Are you... okay, you are tied to that thingy. Where do we... you know there's something on the top here, right? Yeah. Also, good job, Yoimiya, just walking up this the slope. I approve. Oh, there we go. Continue. Oh, there's nothing. That's where the map ends. Okay, gotcha. That would explain why the train is a bit buggy as well. I am pretty sure you're not supposed to just walk up there the mountain. There's no way. Okay. Oh, I see. There's a ceiling in there. Alright. Oh, come on. Okay. So, what do? You're up. Okay, so... nah. We've gotta free this one then. But how? This one gets us up here. There is indeed something underground. Remarked. This time with a note underground. Though, since we can see it, it can't be that deep. So that's interesting. Because we are definitely above the water level here. So it must be a normal cave of some sort. Speaking of cave. Okay, this is disabled. That's probably quest related. This is probably quest related. All right. How do we... Well, we know how to make that city move, but how do we get Hydro Ghana over there? There's a camp here. I don't think we've visited that one yet. We might have. Wait, do we just hit it with water? Is that it? Yeah. Well. Apply Hydro to it a couple of times and bam, done. Sweet. Big chest. Love it. Okay, now we have to get the... oh yeah, you're right there. And just climb the tree and jump off. Bit more height. There we go. Remove. Done. Next. 20%. That's actually a lot. I was expecting 10 at most. What? Oh my god, we picked them all. Okay. Okay, that's funny. Alright. That's pretty good. Okay. Some doggos, are you the only ones? We know those sounding portals though. Nothing happens. Oh, this is observation? Okay, this is apparently just for observation purposes. Yeah, let's just make a rift in the fabric of space-time and see what happens. That seems appropriate, yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, so... Alright. Get him!
チョック15チョック左右ルコこの件はわかるかいあ火の用心
Hey, respawns. I was about to say, I guess going for the full combo there, minus. Yeah, it's burst. Might have been a bit overkill, but nope. Nope, was appropriate.
行くでうちに開け
Definitely appropriate. Okay.
ほなえほな
So let's go back up. Going down is always easier.
15チョック15
Nah, those guys are gonna be fine. And by fine, I mean, yeah, it's gonna take care of them. Easy. Okay. So, we have been here. Up there is the end of the map. Does feel a bit abrupt, I must say, but... Oh, hey. True first well, almost true first person. Okay, there was one animal slime. There's gotta be another one. Where there's one, there's two. Wolf hook? What? There's wolf hooks here? Maybe the animal slime dropped that. Otherwise, I'd be so shocked. Huh. Oh well. One wolf hook. Oh boy. Time to get sidetracked. Oh no. Okay, that's not too bad. Missing one. There it is. It looked like a spiral at first, but there was no way you would actually get that by spiraling down. Because of the updraft. Okay. We definitely want to go down there, but let's stay on this side first. Okay, looks like those treasure hoarders just have materials from different areas. Because there was just a Sumeru one. That's where the wolf came from then. I know if I read the observation thingies, I'd completely unprotected. What? There is a little girl talking to... Okay. I'm gonna check that out in a second, but it looks like the kids got this for the time being. We have more important things to do.
15
天理チョーク
Boom. Oh, really?
ガンザン
Yeah,
発
that's better. Nah. Ah, okay, that's one chest.
中身はない
Alright. Trendies. Okay. Hand your brother over. The Heartless Rats betrayed us. The boss is practically frothing at the mouth. How is that possible? I thought you were all friends. It's precisely because we were friends that he could betray us. Blanche, this is how the world works. But I don't know where he is either. I don't know either. You really are ley lines. Absolutely ley lines. Ley lines? Outdated. Ley lines are outdated. Ley lines shall be abandoned. The future belongs to the new tide. I don't know what you're talking about, but if we did something wrong, let me apologize on his behalf. Just please let me go. Alright, sure. Let's take a vote. Take a vote? On what? Whether or not we should let you go, of course. Do you think the new tide revolves around you? That's right. A vote is necessary when opinions differ. Making arbitrary demands won't cut it. But this is also how the world works, Bland. Wait. Wait for what? You're gonna vote for letting the guy go, right? Fine. Let's make it 1-0 in your favor. But the new tide commands me otherwise. Now it's a one-on-one draw. Staying loyal to your friends is also how the world works. Sorry, Blanche. I am with the new tide on this one. 1-2. What an extraordinary twist of fate. You scoundrels. I haven't agreed to anything. Try to understand the situation, would you, girl? You just won, and guess what? 1 is completely useless when it's 2 against 1. Yep. The principle of majority rules is not only how the world works, but also a fundamental part of order. Now you better spit it out. Where's the traitor hiding? Do I get a vote? And Paimon too. Oh, hey there, friends. What a coincidence that we should meet here in the wilderness. I see what you're saying there. So, how will you be voting? Hey, wait. Who are you two? Don't act like we are friends. Has no one taught you the most important thing is keeping respectful distance from other people? You want to talk about keeping distance when you are the ones bothering others? You've got some nerve. Hey, calm down, little one. You know what? It's pretty cool how you're just floating around. Why not walk under me? I'll call you the trendy flyer. No way. Paimon's friend is way cooler than you. Hey, you're messing Paimon's train of thought up. Let the kid go right up this moment. The second. You're not part of my gang, so why should I listen to you? That's it. It's 2-2 now, somehow. Hey, Wolfhook. What are you doing accepting votes from people we don't even know? Where's the voting button? Someone help me vote for letting the kid go. Quit pestering me or it's no more Miss Nice Traveler for you. Let's just mess with him a bit more. Now it's 2-3, another extraordinary twist of fate. Stop, Wolfhook. I thought we were friends. Which side are you on? On the side of majority rule. The minority must obey the majority, right? This is how the world works. What the? Seriously? Why did I even come to you for help? Darn it. Hey, 20 flyer. I'll let you win this time, but listen up, girl. Go tell your brother to get in touch with us immediately if he doesn't want to bite it. You hear me? Goodbye, my new voter friends. Bye, Blanche. Oh, and if it's possible, please ask your brother to contact us. Thanks. That was weird. Well, they're finally gone. Those two are so weird. Oh, are you okay, kid? I'm fine, thank you. And that floating mist over there. Call me Paimon, this is Sarah. Thank you, I'm Blanc. You two must be great adventurers then. I'll definitely visit the Adventurers Guild to thank you. But I have more important things to do right now. My brother's gone missing. I need to find him, but once I do, I'll go visit you at the Adventurers Guild. So, sorry, I need to go. Thank you again. She doesn't seem to want to involve us, right? Right, okay. Of course, we're gonna catch up with the girl. Do we though? Let's go down there and grab the waypoint first, and then we'll catch up with the girl. I see a drop here. Something that I don't have a lot of.
難攻不落
Boom! Good. Whee. Really? I didn't catch any of them? Wow.
剣女盤石
この剣はわかるかい？はい。は、さゆ花火にいい？
Alright. So we got that chest here. Now I did see this and that. That's locked, makes sense. But let's try this. Okay, that's empty. Interestingly enough, even if we do charge that, this thing just can't do anything. Now, the obvious thing to do here would be... Wait, can we move you? You float, right? So... we can. Alright. And now I said... we do stuff above water first, but... okay, that's something else. Are you chargeable? You are. Particles just don't drop. Okay, so we use the energy transposer to charge the movable battery. And that's gonna be that. Hopefully that's not in line of sight. And we just blocked the other one. That is so. Okay, good. Okay. So place this intact and open. Sweet. Okay, so there is apparently something here. Lower? Hello there, hydro crystal flies. Hello there, jellyfish. Boom. Oh no, we're gonna get sidetracked on this, huh? Interesting water bubble. I'm not gonna fall down there because water ends there for some reason. So, yeah. Let's stay up here. Whee! I picked that up. There we go. Whee! That's 2. I do see a third one. So now, where's number 4? Probably above water again, huh? No, it's right there. Open. Okay. So... oh boy, is this... alright, yeah, that's we get there by just going down the cave there. Pretty confident about that. Are they on the ground? Oh my god, they're on the ground. Okay. This might be the first challenge marker where the to-do is partially above ground and partially underground. That's where the Oculus is. Good. Grab it. I know it's on the other side. We'll grab it anyways. Get him. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, cryo shield. Good try. Good try. Gotcha. Now let's... no, that's fine. Okay, so back we go, huh? Let's just pull up here. There is a little girl that needs some help. Kept her waiting for too long already. Well, she's not waiting on us, but for us. Nice try. Never chance your back, thanks. It's a bad idea. Whole lot of nothing, but probably because we've been there. Hey, alright. Up there, easy. I certainly did not expect there to be a small... I almost called this a settlement. This is no settlement, but yeah, house. That seems really weird. Okay. End of the map. Intriguing. I will say that in previous patches, especially 1.x, but I guess 2.x it worked because Inazuma was isolated. There's water everywhere. They made it way more clearer where the world ends. And while that did look kinda ugly, I will say that it was also kinda nice because it was pretty clear of where it is. If I just look at this, I would have no idea that the world just ends there. Can you not? If I didn't look at the minimap. So there's that. Do we do this? I mean... No, right? No, it's fine. We're here to explore today. Especially now that this is open. Yeah, go this way and then come back around here. Now this is open. I do wanna make sure we get as much exploration done today as we possibly can, because you know there's gonna be dailies there tomorrow. I might even I might even select a different region for dailies for a little bit now. Okay. That seems easy enough, but we definitely have to check this out. Oh, hey. More shooting practice. Nothing? Nothing. Everyone is dead. Nah, that's more, yeah. No? Weird. Let's keep this on first. Oh, really? Too early? Come on. That's better. Bling. Okay. Interesting. This definitely be a job for also those quick. I saw you. For Noel. I mean, someone's gotta clean this place, right? Yeah, of course. The music. Oh, hi. Kinda gave it away. Okay. That's great. Hi. Ooh. Another one. Those things gotta be tracked, right?
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。悠々とまた。
Probably, but I don't see it. Not that it matters too much. Whatever. Assemble. Right. But you only got one gear. All gears have to be here. Hold on, we're gonna read it in a second. I said read it in a second. Game. Thank you. Well, looks like in a second is now. Part 17. Movement, mechanism, design, iterations. In short, based on the full system prototypes type tests, simply increasing the dimensions of the existing humanoid clockwork mecha is not technologically feasible. This mecha is required to ideally be able to operate across various types of terrain, including hard city roads, dense woodlands, beaches, and even muddy swamps. If the bipedal locomotion of humanoid mecha is adopted, the mecha would be considered a total loss upon entering environments with loose and soft soil. It would be impossible to recover it with Fontaine's current transportation capabilities. This problem is due to the weight of the power system and the combat system far exceeding our expectations. Currently, a power system capable of driving this mecha is still under development, so we have been forced to use multiple connected mass-produced clockwork mecha cores, and the power-to-weight ratio is quite low. But even if it is replaced with an optimized power system, the mecha's total weight will not decrease significantly. The combat system's weight is crucial. In order to ensure combat capabilities meet the prescribed goals, the armor weapons and ammunition cannot be reduced in either size or weight. Otherwise, we would only be weakening the mecha further. Thus, a multi-wheel structure or crawler track movement mechanism being designed by another research group is far more realistic design proposition than humanoid legs. If a track with considerable width is utilized, the mecha will be able to traverse various adverse terrain while maintaining the highest combat efficiency. Furthermore, the tests run on the full system prototypes validate a basic conjecture. Weight is the parameter of all man-made mecha and equipment. When the right parts are utilized, weight is equal to combat power. As such, weight should be made a priority when designing any mecha. The results derived from this theory will be presented by our project team to the conference. I don't know about that. I would agree that weight is important, but definitely not increasing weight, but decreasing weight. But hey, what do I know, right? Okay, maybe the other gears are down here. Actually, they might just be in the entire area. That is actually pretty likely, looking at the minimap. Okay, this has to be... activated somehow. Get stuck on your own barricades. That's what I like to see. Nah, whatever. Yeah, I get him. We'll go pick up stuff. It's fine. Okay, that's another one somewhere. Oh, all the way up there.
律流
Let's try. That's quite a camp compared to other HL camps. Oh, and there's more. Where did it come from? Did I just miss them all? Oh yeah, we went in from behind, huh? Okay, so that's our core, our battery. Oh my god. Part 35, crew optimization and combat iterations. Based on the data from the first IOV prototype with modified movement systems, the testers have made several suggestions to further optimize the mecha. First, change the number of crew from 3 to 4 in order to improve the mecha's operability. Currently, the 3 members of the crew respectively act as navigation controller, combat controller, and commander. This is sufficient to manage the movement control in combat. However, the testers pointed out that the single combat controller is incapable of managing the weapons on both the mecha's arms, so at least one assistant is required. Moreover, the additional manpower may also reduce the burden of maintenance on the crew. Second, replace the fixed weapons with modular interfaces. Weapons or large mechanical arms for grabbing things can be installed selectively before departure. The mecha often encounters obstacles. The constant need for collisions against the chassis and movement systems to clear obstacles significantly reduces the mecha's lifespan and greatly increases its rate of failure on the battlefield. Therefore, installing large mechanical arms is beneficial to clearing obstacles. Just a simple 2-claw structure will be sufficient to pick up trees that are difficult to push away via collision, benefiting the entire mecha team. Additionally, while on missions against hilly churls and groups of common wildlife, costly ranged weapons or melee weapons with high energy consumption, like the large impact drill, will no longer be necessary. With large mechanical arms installed, the mecha can rely on its size and strength advantage to crush its targets and reduce operating cost. Third, install an internal cabin to accommodate combat personnel and guard mechs to provide protection and improve the endurance of said guard mechs. At present, there is ample storage space within the mecha, and it is currently being used to store spare parts and supplies for the crew. And it features a crew lounge and tea kettle. However, based on our testers, even if the 4-member crew system is adopted, servicing the mecha on the front lines by the crew alone is impossible. Support from a specialized engineer is required. Additionally, the allocated supplies are sufficient to last a crew for a year. Wow. Obviously, it is impossible that the mecha's crew would consume the full quantity of supplies on a single mission. Thus, modifying the internal space used to store spare parts and supplies into a crew cabin for carrying combat personnel and guard mechs into battle is entirely feasible. At the same time, this is also suggested keeping the lounge and especially the tea kettle, citing that both will be vital to morale. Of course. Spur gear T. Okay, we need one more gear. That was definitely not our thingy. Well, that's fine. Let's go over here. Yep, there's more. Yeah. Did they trap guard mechs? That's funny. And of course, instead of being grateful to us, those guys just go, yeah, you know what? destroy.
気ぃつけるで
Bad doggos. Bad doggos.
中身は何やろ
And that is the third gear. Okay, we're actually done. I see items lying around. I collect items that are lying around. And then we are off to insert those gears and see what happens. Can't be anything good.
律令
Or it's gonna be glorious. Which one of the two? Can't say.
呪言律令呪言
岩山八九
Come on.
いや
Thank you. Since you're already up here, let's do this. Going down to the mech is always gonna be easy. Can just glide. Stamina, stamina. Okay. Ah, fuck. I didn't really mean to jump down here, but there's a chest here.
にも見せてくれぬか
So I will take that chest. Nah, gotta. I don't want to take the direct path up there. Yeah, this is easier. But that's a barrel, isn't it? Well. That sure is a barrel and it's now a chest. So now we gotta go up there. That's weird and really random, but I'll take it.
中身は何やろな
Okay, no contents. We're here now. Ah, fuck, this chest. I mean, we can just port back. We can also definitely make our way up there, at least partially. I'm fairly certain of that. Okay. Down there looks interesting. We cannot interact with you, but we can do this. Oh, that's... I thought it might have been part of a puzzle downstairs, but it's not. I'll take that. Okay, this one, and then we go back and hand in the gears. Stop being sidetracked. Come on. Stop being sidetracked.
律令呪言律令
剣女盤石
股間奥義この剣はわかるかい花火見いひん
Okay, that was rather easy.
うち
And we have 33 damn. Okay. I guess so, looking at the map. Well, definitely conquering this area, slowly but surely. Oh, look at this guy being all alone now. Feels bad, man. There, gone. So... up we go. I don't think this thing has enough storage room. It's always so annoying having to wait 3 days for a region character to respawn. Yeah, really is. Okay. We did something. Huh? Okay. What now? There's gotta be a reason for this. I mean, it might be a multi-day thingy. Let me mark this. Especially because this area has, well, special music. There's gotta be more to this. There's gotta be more to this. So, go over here. Yeah. How many are you missing? Or are you waiting for sea stars?
15チョック15
天理チョーク剣女盤石
左右ルコサイこの剣はわかるかい火の用心
And the big question is, can you buy them yet? I need to know. No, you can... Right, only monster drops. Right, I forgot. They're not monster drops. You're waiting for the starfish? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's empty. Oh, the door closes again, huh? Interesting. I did not know. Got laser boy to 60? Yeah, that's... Oh, God, you need at least as many as you already got, right? It's gonna be annoying. I mean, for me as well.
この剣はわかるかい？
You have no idea why you're calling a mighty dragon a boy.
行くで。
You do realize that that's stuff that has not been explained in the story.
律令呪言。
Like, not really. But yeah.
動くべきだ。
I have not, no. I have not. That's also why I was skeptical at first and thought he was gonna be one of the non-playable baddies slash bosses eventually. For that exact reason. Okay. It's a pretty nice, fuck, I...
律令呪言チョック。
Nice idea. You convinced he's the dragon? Could be. That would definitely explain his personality.
律令。この剣はわかるかい？
And the relation to the Archon.
呪言。律令。剣女盤石。歌よ錦となれ。花火に。
Get him. No freeze. Ah, we were frozen. Again. Again. There you go. That's better. Why the rain responds to his mood? That's a good point. That is definitely not something that any normal person could do, huh? Oh my. Freeze is the most annoying thing in this game, I swear. Okay. Now we'll just ignore that and go back to the other side. Of course, there's stuff to be done over there. Ah, they spawned. And at least, yeah, it hits this, so nice. Like, only this. Good. Get him. Oh boy. That was actually... Gotcha. Sister. Okay, they're here. You're catching up with a Warframe stream and you finally understand why you never understood mods in Warframe? What do you mean mods? Oh, right. Now I understand. Yeah, it took me a moment. Yes. Mods, bother. There's, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've played Warframe, so it just took me a while for me like to click. So Gives you an extra 440% HP. How much HP do you have now? Well, you see. Doesn't your character also already have a multiplier? And you should not forget about that. Like something along those lines. Why is that there? Okay. Well, it's open. I'm okay with that. You have no idea, but apparently you end up with 760. Way less than you would expect. Yes. Again, I think your character already has an HP modifier and it's additive, not multiplicative. Something like that. But it's definitely not something you just understand, unless it's been pointed out to you, including the values. I guess you could just reverse engineer the actual values, but still. The percentage, sure, you have to know what to add and where, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same with Warframe, you just don't know where to add them. I'm pretty sure you just don't know where to add them. Okay. What do you mean? There we go. Alright. Genshin Theola, that is true. That is very true. In Genshin, all of your modifiers are visible. You don't necessarily know where they come from. Oh, wait, no, you do. Well, no, you don't. Not depends on the situation, but they are at least visible. Like you cannot see buff effects, right? You only see that you are affected by a buff of a certain kind, but you have no idea what it actually does. Got him. Don't know which chest this is. Too much overlaid. Use a skill, have a certain weapon equipped. Yeah, it's probably the weapon. Yeah. My point is that you can, once the buff has been applied, you have no idea what it actually does. Obviously, it's gotta be a weapon and you can look it up. But the game itself does not tell you what's going on. You have to know what you just did and go from there. So buffs are a bit opaque. I mean, debuffs are pretty clear. They still don't tell you any percentages. A lot of us are also, that is not true. That is not true. I mean, yes, they're getting markers, but they're all getting the same markers, so you don't know what exactly. You hate the life bond display? I mean, it's not too bad. First things first, let me get this one. That seems pretty good. Oh yeah, and this one as well. Before we do any puzzling there. Sure, this seems fine, yeah. Damn, almost 40%. Let's see if we can get to 40%. You hate the length of the bars, not representative of the... Oh, it's not? I thought it was. Yeah, then it's terrible. I thought that it was representative. It's not. Yeah, no, that's stupid. But they probably thought, okay, they're never gonna have that much life bond, right? So let's make it more visible, but it's confusing, I know. I don't approve of that. That's true. That's true. Some weapons do that. Okay. Okay, now we're going back. So we shouldn't really see anything new here. He just got deleted. He did. This is because they expect you to get a lot of life bond eventually, so they can show 300%, 400% plus in one bar, although you'd rather see 4 bars on top of each other or different colors. You know, different colors would also work. Or start adding like markers per one bar. Like you have the current bar, and then if you have 200%, let's say you have 150%, you see half a bar, and you have a dot above your HP bar to indicate another bar or something like that. Oh boy, it's gonna be something. Well, let's go for the easy stuff first. But with the 400% life bond, honestly, how the heck are you gonna deal with that? It's gonna die. Oh wait, no. Fontaine characters can... right.
形は精神と共にあれ。
Too slow. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant by Fontaine characters don't care. I mean, I guess they kinda do. But not really. Oops. Oh yeah, we could have moved that. It's fine. But that was not the thing I wanted to do. There is... Wait, did I not? Thanks. Hi. There we go. There we go. So, this one, I have no idea. I assume you hit 1 and to change. Oh no. This is also not...
Yeah.
Okay. Easier to hit. You know, this isn't too bad. Nah, brute force. It's so nice. This is the first time in a long time that you're excited about the Bell Pass and you really want to get level 30. Nice. I was like, this is gonna take forever, but then I was like, then I thought, wait a second. No, this is just 6 bits. That's not too terrible. That's 64 combinations, right? 6 bits, yeah, it is. So, yeah, whatever. Was fast enough. Now 7 or 8 different story. I would have not, I'll be honest, yeah, I would have done it. But, yeah. Would not recommend, for sure. Oh. Come on. Game of fish. You should probably also check what kind of fish there are. It's how many fish we have of certain types. You might be able to get another upgrade for the fishing weapon, for the fishing pole. Leave my fish alone. I thought the crab might attack fish, but it doesn't. Would have been a bit rude, but also kind of fitting, so... This is gonna be another one of those. There's not a lot of day-night difference here. Because there's a lot of respawns during this time of day already. Not you. Come on. Gets further away. It's too far. There we go. Also, for some reason, you can convert those smack fish to cooking fish. That's kind of funny. Also, that's way too difficult for a normal one of these guys. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ooh. Also funny, Frina will be the first character that will be good with Festering Desire. Like, a weapon we've had nothing in our inventory. Yeah. And dare I say, a majority of the people who play Genshin nowadays don't even have. Sweet. Alright. 40%! Nice. Let's go up there. Although... can speed that up real quick. So, anything? At all? Seems like a no. Alright. Yeah, I've done that. That means technically there's a whole bunch of underwater stuff here. Let's do that. Although, hold on. Yeah, let's do that. And then you got Primordial Jade Cutter right behind it. It even beats the 5-star weapons. Funny. Oh, this one, yeah. How do we do this? Probably just start here, go west, and then go, yeah. You know what? No, I'm gonna get the challenge thingy first. Skill bonus. So we already know the artifact then, huh? Okay. Well, yeah, she's no field support, yep. Well, they could also just add a new one. That'd be even better for her. Hold on, we've been there. Well, we're definitely collecting things that are not on the map, on the interactive one. Oh yeah, no, that's my plan for official. Like that domain is gonna get farmed. Official, Farina, Laser Boy needs the other set, so yeah. Sweet. I should have just jumped down. Okay, can we get a squid somewhere? There's one. Just immediately get this. There we go. Get him. Nice try. Blim. Okay, now there you are. You have Lightning Laser Boy on the other set, yeah, but you're lucky with then the golden show. Okay. Is it these two? They are far apart, but that's not a problem. That must have been it. Oh, hey. Okay, gotta be careful. Don't want to miss anything here. Though it doesn't seem like there's a lot in this direction. And that could be because we have been here yesterday. Yeah, okay. That would explain why. But yeah, I temporarily jumped onto the... I need new Destined Venerer sets bandwagon. For Follonet and I also kind of wanted to level Farazan, but that might be on pause. And I'm just gonna re-roll into Verdescent Venera. That might be the more efficient way of doing things. Can you give me thanks? Yeah, that's the plan now. That is the I see. There's one. Can you not? Much appreciated. Okay, so there's one over here. And I do see a bunch over this way. That's probably not... Can we kill them all at once? No. So this is one thing right here. Right now I'm running nothing. Oh no, because I don't have a set. Over here. Is my friend on C6? I think so. Although, is she? No, she's not. Oh no, she is. What do you mean, fails? There. Okay. Then she runs... Okay. Oh, yeah? It's an above ground one, so... Ah. We've got a... No, we already went up there. Wait. Yeah, we did, so... No. We need more jellyfish. Jellyfish, right there. Not as well as anymore. I guess it makes sense. Oh, there was another one. Okay, hello. Right, do we want this? Probably. I have no idea how to get down there, though. Ah, no, I know how to get down there. I'm sorry, little guy. Yeah, can you please? Alright, I should just do that. Right. Okay. Why do I have a feeling that this is not the way to get in there? I am supposed to explode those things? Oh, you mean the eels in the ground? Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to explode those. Yep. They also count towards your exploration. So be aware. I mean, the game even mentioned that you've got to explode those. But I can totally understand that you did not read the tutorial. Do you? I mean, do you not? We don't have a key yet, but we should have enough to buy one, right? With the desert at 2%? Shame. 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 Honestly, the Fontaine area is really, really nice to just explore. It's... Well, the nice thing about it is just that you have the underwater area, which is really different, with really different gameplay as well, and the your more classic area, reminiscent to the 1.x era. So that's kind of nice. Sure, let's get this. Oh, are you up there? You're up there, aren't you? Okay, never mind. That's useless for this one. Oh, it's timed. Oh, it's not. Okay, more explosions. Okay, you know what? I know what I can say. You get primals for this. Bam, 2 primals, see? I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd say that. Okay, so yeah, this one's way above ground. Are we done here? No way. No way. Oh. Hi. Oh, I see. I see how this is supposed to work. Okay, and then we can do this. And we're gonna open this. Yeah, there we go. Ah, sweet. Nice. Oh boy. I should have gotten jellyfish powers. Ouch. Ouch. Yes, ouch. I should have moved away. Well, does it have like 20k primos? That's less than what you just casually buy when you want to summon for... Okay, well... For me, that's a lot of primos. We are over here. And there we go. All right. Let's see here. I want jellyfish power. Where is jelly? There's jellyfish. Get him. Boom. Oh, right. They don't die from that. I thought they might die. I'm not talking about Yoimiya. I thought they might die from the explosion, but no. I died from them, not from the explosion. That's the difference. Pretty big one. Okay. No, it seems like we cleaned this up. I died from... Okay, I died from their explosion, but I was more thinking about the the hydro barrel explosions. Right? Those things. I can die from that as well, but I wasn't in range, so... That's good. So yeah, we've been to over there. Are there no healing fish here? Oh, there we go. Because those guys heal a lot, so... I just wanna real quick say hi. There we go. Oh, I see. There's more stuff over here. Are we at it? Boom! Okay, that was nothing. Well, it's not nothing. But it's not amazing. Yeah, I think we've done everything there underwater. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, let's see. So this was still 2 ley lines. We can do that real quick. Oh, right. And I do also need to do the bosses. I'm gonna go for Inazuma ley lines here. Been a while. It's been a while. The Mondstadt and Liu ley lines are often positioned in a pretty bad way. Where you've gotta just travel for a while, and Inazuma, like, basically Inazuma and Up are just, yeah, can't die. Really, really quick ley lines. Just to get to. Phone, are you charged? You are charged this time around. Granted, the Smedo ones are even closer, but fungi. I mean, could just ignore the spores, but I just can't ignore spores, and I'm always gonna go ahead and not use Electro or Pyro on them.
岩山八九
歌よ錦となれ形は精神と共にあれ火の用心
Oh, come on. Get here. Thank you. Okay, so we got that. Let's go here real quick. Press a few buttons. There we go, 5. I need to spend resin still. I know. We will do that. Okay. Right, the cyst and all that stuff. Needs. Well, well, pretty close. Oh, waypoint is gonna take a while. Oh, right. Hold on. Shrines of the depths. Yes. Yes. That's what I wanted to do. We should have a ton of sigils. If I'd have to guess, I'd say we probably got about 120-ish or more. Wow, we got 121. Damn. Good estimate. Level 30. Okay, there's our key. So let's go ahead and grab this one. You like level 9. Yeah, I'm more like level 30 now. Luxurious chest, there you go. And it gets transferred into our inventory immediately. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Let's do the same for Oculi, although I don't think... Well, we might be able to get one more, which is actually going to give us a... Wow, that's on point. And we do get a key as well here. Since they stopped putting good stuff in the rewards, like how we had stamina, I just stopped caring really. You don't need prototypes anymore, so that's not that exciting. Yeah, okay. I know we saw a shrine in the distance somewhere. Since we do have a key... Oh, it's all over there. There. That's, Nah, I'm gonna get sidetracked so hard. They're on the interactive map. Yeah, they are. I just didn't wanna, like, look at the map for this in particular. I know we've seen it before, so I was sure I could find it again, you know? But I just don't want to alt tab every single time. Okay, so we're already doing that to mark stuff. Let's do this, shall we? Let's see how fast we get Novelet and go from there. We're at 10 already, by the way, so this is 20. Nah. I should check probably. Just in case. So this was 10 and history should also be 10. Come on, load. This is 5. Wait, did they change this? Wasn't this... whatever. Yeah, okay. So that was 20. Now this is 30. Yana has a full convert, right? I skipped it. Oh well, doesn't matter. 40. Okay, let's see. That was pretty good. That was 40. Yep. Okay. Early laser boy. Early laser boy. Alright. Alright. Okay. So, order of operations. What is more important? Probably see... oh, no. Thing is, if I run out of stuff for the weapon banner, that'd be bad. So, if anything, weapon banner now, right? Yeah. Weapon banner now. Also, there's Homer, so that could be really nice. Yeah. I'm more thinking of about... like, ideally I want both, but like getting both kind of depends on stuff. And since you can't build pity on the weapon banner, I think going for the weapon first. And if we get the weapon early, then go for C1, and if not, then just not go for C1, period. But yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. So that's 10. Mitternachtswalz. You have R3 Homer. Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah, I don't have it at all. What is this? Evernight Dude. Normal attack hits on opponents, increase elemental skill damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Elemental skill hits on opponents increase. You know, no. I mean, this is clearly supposed to be a official weapon. Yeah, but in case you ever want a physical official, so no. Also, I'm pretty sure that rapid fire official is still better. 20. Is a bad meme from back in 1.0. I know. I know. I know. I played it. Kinda. $30. $40. Yeah, it's true. Hello there, Barbara. $50. $60. We're gonna go to 80 here. I'll take that. That's a new character for me. 70. Okay. Let's see. Yep, it's always nice. Again, I take that. And see what new let it is. It's just nice having characters. Okay, well, here we go. 10. Getting pretty lucky, I've got to say. $20. I did, yeah. I mean, I've already gotten pretty lucky, let's put it this way. $30. I mean... Okay, missed the 50-50, but that's fine. Hey Peko, what's up? Seems like someone's having your luck. Yeah. But it was an early 50-50, so... You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. 10. $10. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not complaining. You will not hear a single complaint from me. Yep, that was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. Hi. Constellation 1. Click. Okay, it's active. Oh, I am. It's more about risk averseness than anything else. So, switch. There we go. Now we just have to get your materials. That's the weapon. That's not you. Level up. Ooh. It's a shame this weapon mana is just shitty for you. You really want... Yeah, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. But even a Homer would have been pretty decent for me, right? So, since I don't have one at all. At least you can use some weapon crystals now. Oh yes. Oh yes, although I have actually spent a couple... it is the seahorse. A couple already, since I was running low again. Low on space, that is. Okay, so please check me to your leader. Right, that's over here. We've been on a bit iffy for him. He's an on-fielder, but you want to switch before... Well, the thing is, he's an on-fielder, but you constantly leave the field, right? So it's kind of fine. You like what's the time? He needs to be off field for 5 seconds. Easy. If you do your rotation with your supporting characters, that's 5 seconds right there, and then bam. Well, that one's gone. Okay, we got 2 there. We have 60. Let me just real quick take a dip into... Oh, wait, no. I actually... What talent materials does he use? Talent books does he use again? Isn't it this? Yep. Yeah, we're getting more of those. You EQ, switch out, get your party members do their stuff, then you do a 3 charge attacks if you have that many things on the field, and your buff drops at the end of the 3rd charge attack, yeah. I think I also have crystallized. E drops 3, Q drops 6. That's true. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
律令15
天道ここにある
この剣はわかるか
But I still agree that the Battle Pass weapon can be a bit iffy again. It's really good when you can play optimal, right? Then it's really good. Which is why I decided to go for the weapon banner. Because I just don't. I just don't. Bum, bum, ba-dum.
15律令チョック雨描きがたし大雨火の用心
Oh, yeah, it's not attacked the other one. Oh well. Very perfect, it's like 2% worse than Bastion slot. If you feel bad, it's more like 10% worse. It's not that bad. I think it really depends on how you play, but yeah. But yeah. If you don't mess up too bad, then it's really not that bad.
律令15
天道万象剣女盤石
この剣はわかる
Although personally, whenever people say it's like 10% worse,
律令チョック15
what I figure is that it's more like 30%, so I'd be careful. Because they assume otherwise perfect artifact stats, which... Yeah, about that. About that. Okay, this was not enough time for you to respawn, was it? Might have been. It might have been. It was. Feels good, man.
Choke, 15 choke.
難攻不落
Still think it's funny that this guy is susceptible to Electro, even with his shield.
天道ここにある
15律令チョックこの剣はわかるかい股間を振動の権限15律令15
Who needs to destroy the shield anyways? The weird thing with roulette, all of its damage comes from HP and none from attack, so the lower base attack of force weapon doesn't matter at all. Yes. Yes. I mean, Yelan is basically the same, right? Or does Yelan have an attack? No, right? Yelan is also completely... Yeah, Yelan is also completely based off HP. That's kind of the theme with Hydro characters in general, right? Base max HP attack damage. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything lying around? I doubt it. This is also the wrong thing. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. I mean, this has crit and H. Ooh. Ooh, this could be pretty good. Yours is gonna have so much bonus bonus damage from Kazuha and yeah. What you call to AM? Yeah, I'm ready for that. I am ready for that. You don't like farming that domain, really? Just because of the enemies? I mean, it does. It is definitely the domain that takes the longest for me. Crit rate, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's normal. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's HP percent, it's not bad. I'd much rather have it on crit damage right now, though. Well, it's not that great at all. Somehow you got a usable set for your albedo while farming artifacts for Line A, but hardly any artifacts for him. Okay, that's crit and crit damage at least. I have concerns regarding, there we go, energy recharge. Wanna have like 40% at least, and it doesn't look like we'll get there with these pieces. Wait, that's attack percent. Never mind. That's not good. We need HP percent. Yeah, I mean, I've got to farm more. That's pretty evident. Still have over a month to farm for how? Oh yeah, right. We still have some time until it's yeah. You happen to have an HP Sands and a Hydro Goblet. I mean, I'm sure I have a Hydro Goblet, or I can produce one. My issue is, once again, energy recharge. It is a real issue. Like this maybe, over like a double crit stat one. But yeah, I'm gonna have to farm more anyway, so right now not too concerned. He shouldn't need much. I wanna have at least like, if you're feeling lucky, I'd say 30%, more like 40. Well, 140, right? True, best with his signature weapon, maybe closer to 30. But still, that's still like gonna come from somewhere. It's gonna come from somewhere. 7 hours. Okay, so we have explored. We're at 53% of this area now. The entire top, except for like a small piece over here, is still open. And then the central laboratory ruins, which we'll get through a quest, right? Yeah. I am pretty sure that we'll get the entirety of the top here tomorrow, for sure. And we'll also look more into the quest that's gonna lead us through the lab ruins. Yeah, it was definitely a bit too much saying we'd be able to get this entire area. Yeah, whoops. I will get it tomorrow. At least, again, I don't know about the lab ruins or any hidden waypoints. We'll see about those. But yeah. General with best installed, it's 100 to 120, maybe 130 if your other teammates aren't good with generating particles. I'm always very careful with that. Very careful with going really low energy recharge. If anything goes wrong, you miss a skill or something, your entire rotation is fucked up if you have too little. In general, you want to have just enough, but I'm not going without a safety margin. That's not happening. So with signature 130, I wouldn't go below that just in case. If I have to give up one proc in crit rate for that, then that's what it is. Or HP. I know how it feels when you miss one of your skills with Sinshaw, and then yeah, I guess no Q for you. Crit, yeah, for sure. Yeah, but that's pretty important. It's a real pain with energy. I mean, kinda and kinda not. As long as you hit your skills, it's fine. You just can't miss any. Also, was it? Yeah, also, I mean, the thing is you hit you hit 2 times, right? So this is not actually 80. This is... this is 96%. So, yeah. You never have that... My Yelan cannot go without the energy from Sinshaw. She does not work. She does not have enough energy recharge. That's another point. My Yelan only has 170% energy recharge, and this is not enough. You want like 200 at least. Probably 210. So, or 230. Nah, 230 might be a bit much, but yeah. Yelan alone, doesn't work for me. At least not every rotation, every second, but not every. So, no. No. Gotta heal real quick. I mean, I think last time we compared Yelan's, you had a bit more energy recharge, so yeah. There you go. Alright. But I think you're pretty sure you have almost no idea how. But you really only run her with Nilo. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha. What's on community here? Probably nothing. Share to get some money. Done. Just copy the link. Hotown Yoimiya gets Sincho in general since you want the shield. Right. Shield? You mean the damage reduction. What's... Oh, right. You go here. Right. And then we... I clearly haven't clicked on that in a while. They're done. Yeah, when you're talking shield, I think shields. This is not a shield. Because it doesn't protect you from damage. Well, it reduces damage, but doesn't absorb damage. And it also doesn't give you stability, right? Generally mean anything that stops knockback. This does not... Does this stop knockback? Does this stop knockback? Oh, yeah, it does. Whoops. I never cared because... Shield. Yeah, is at 152. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, I guess in the Nilo team that's fine. But if I do this, if I go ahead and replace Yai in this team with Yelan, then Yelan only works if I use both of her E stacks and get my double hits E with Sunshine. Otherwise, Yelan does not get enough energy. She just doesn't. You know what? Stop talking, more doing. But you don't run any Favonius, do I? No, I don't. Sintra is sacrificial for its double tap on E, which generates a lot of particles, by the way. But yeah, no. Sacrificial on Sintra is better than Favonius, in my opinion. More reliable. Futao used Toma with Favonius to get extra particles. Okay. Okay.
どの目が出るかしら。捕まえた。歌よ錦となれ。この剣はわかるかい。
I already missed, so this is gonna be really interesting.
裁きはすでに下りました。
Ah, fuck.
かゆる。
Yeah, that's what I mean.
すでに下りました。
It's not enough.
主湯の方へ。
You.
見切りました。捕まえた。
難攻不落。
終わりで。雨描きがたし。歌よに。まるで影のよう。永遠はなかったのですね。
Why not on Libela? Yeah, I do that sometimes. Sure, why not? There was more than just a bit, though. But yeah, ideally, if I hadn't missed any of the skills, it wouldn't have been an issue. Like everything would have just been all basically perfectly matched. You get all the energy you need on the dot, essentially, on both Sincho and Yelan, and you can just go. But as you saw, I kind of missed 2 skills there, and the result was that Yelan did not get it up again. So yeah. You build your team around energy requirements, I see. Yes and no. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be enough. And then I messed up. If I had known how much he would have oh my god. This is I forgot to charge energy on Sincho. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Just go over here. No energy needed at all. Yeah. You look perfect. Okay. That's good enough. You never prep energy? I usually don't. Usually it's fine. But having 0, exactly 0, is not acceptable. I can't start a battle with this. If we had like 50%, totally fine. And I was not gonna deal with not having any hydro right now. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, or that. Also, I got the 4% no skill reset as well, which kind of sucked. So not only did we not get any energy, or did we not have any energy, I also get shafted on the skill reset as well.
呪言チョック律令
Yeah, this one. Missed. Whatever.
呪言律令呪言
天理チョーク難攻不落
チョック律令呪言
剣女盤石
One. Do you think? There you go.
重悪昇格
I know I missed it. I know I missed it.
雨描きが
Wait, no, wait, I missed it? Oh, okay. Hold on. That's what you mean. No, yeah, I missed it. Okay, interesting. I guess I was a bit too trigger happy. That happens at times. Come on, what am I doing? No! Freaking zombie pillar. It's the first time I got fucked over in this fight, but yeah, it happens. There we go. That's how I fight this guy. I have no idea how you're, like, quote-unquote, supposed to fight him. But this works. In the second one, I only hit once. Yeah, okay. That's fine, though. We got the, we got the reset, though. Or do you mean, like, one skill? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that happens. When he moves around so much. That happens. Oh, right. Now this is done. Whee! Bum bum. We'll see. You just go crazy with Nahida, Nilo, and forget there are actually mechanics in there. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. I mean, I also ignore all the mechanics in the first phase because that one's pretty simple. Just you know, Q here. Yoimiya stand. Oh, I forgot the shield. Yoimiya stand still. E fire. It dies eventually. The second phase is. I kind of like the second phase and the dance around what it does. It's pretty neat. It's different. And I'm also not focusing on doing damage at all, right? Why? Yeah, because I'm lazy and not replacing her on that one. I could, of course, go with Iran. Obviously. But usually with Yelan, I have to pre-charge energy before a fight. And I feel like no. It's fine. So, yeah. I know. I am well aware. I am well aware. You don't need to tell me. The main reason why Ya is in that team is laziness. And that's the only reason. And I don't care. You can kinda understand that. It's the beauty of this team. The resistance of the enemy doesn't matter as long as the enemy is not resistant to hydro, pyro, and electro at the same time.
大人しゅうてめっちゃ可愛いんや
Just
ね
Verleiden, Verleiden, ja. But I think this is gonna be it for me for today. Yep, it is 11 p.m. I hope you had a good time. I will be back tomorrow. As mentioned before, we have a second half to explore over here. It's almost a perfect half as well. We'll see how much stuff there actually is. This is kind of a big area as well. But this area over here seems kind of empty, and that's also a pretty big area that might be empty. We'll see. We will see. For now, I wish you all a good day, good evening, or good night, depending where you are. Do stay awesome, and I will see you tomorrow with more Genshin. Don't forget, it's gonna be a long weekend for me. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we have a lot of time for Nyota. Yeah. For now, good night.